Thanks for everything. Thanks for coming down. We appreciate it. I picked the food.
You raised $10
I was.
No one.
Yeah, goddamn right.
And you can't argue with your brothers outside the house.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
That was the US president there using some unexpected strong language. Joe Biden got in a hot mic moment on Wednesday when he was visiting Fort Myers Beach in Florida. He was approaching the local mayor, Ray Murphy, telling him to keep the faith following the devastating hurricane that struck the state. But then he said something interesting. He tells Mayor Murphy, and by the way, you're raised the same way I was. No one with a Biden. The mayor laughed and responded, you're goddamn right. You can't argue with your brothers outside the house, he said. Some colourful words there from the president, who probably didn't know the cameras were rolling. And of course, that moment had a few people trolling him online. Benny Johnson tweeted, he sounds like he's straight out of the mafia. How fitting for the Biden crime family. Kyle Becker wrote, Biden just cannot control his mouth. While others loved the president swearing in public. One person tweeted, gotta love it. Time for the Blues to get tougher, get people to the polls in record numbers in all 50 states. Finally, Biden on a hot mic is the best Biden. The president was in town to show face and survey the damage done by Hurricane Ian, which has caused widespread devastation to the Sunshine State and parts of South Carolina. The Category 4 hurricane travelled from western Cuba, devastating the island, before travelling to Florida. It caused major flooding from the storm surge and rainfall, hitting Fort Myers Beach particularly bad, which is where the president was visiting today. So far, the statewide death toll in Florida is at nearly 70 people, with the cleanup efforts and rebuild set to cost billions of dollars. Joe Biden was joined by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis for the public appearance to reassure victims of the state.
Jill and I have had you all in our prayers, and I mean that sincerely. And we're here today because we wanted to tell you in person that we're thinking of you and we're not leaving. We're not leaving until this gets done. I promise you that. And it's going to take a lot of time, not weeks or months. It's going to take years for everything to get squared away in the state of Florida, to fully recover and rebuild. Today, we have one job, and only one job, and that's to make sure the people of Florida get everything that they need to fully, thoroughly recover. We're one of the few nations in the world that, on a basis of a crisis we face, we're the only nation that comes out of it better than we went into it. And that's what we're going to do this time around. Come out of it better, because this is the United States of America, and I emphasize united.